ever had trouble getting budgets approved, here's the issue. In 1975, 83% of a company's value related to hard things like buildings, manufacturing capabilities, and financial instruments. Intangible assets like brand and patents and that sort of thing was only about 17%. Now, over time, that has completely reversed. And intangible assets now account for 81% of the value, and even higher today. This was in 2009. And the hard assets are under 20%. So that transition has really been extreme. It's been amazing amount of transition. But the problem is the accounting that they use is still based on 1975 standards. So this creates a huge problem when you're responsible for building brands. Brands are something that's created over time. They're not something that you only account for when you buy or sell the company. So the brand building is a long-term concept that is really important to understand, and unfortunately, the world does not account for brands that way. So what happens is marketing budgets have no consistent financial reporting mechanism. CFOs completely dismiss the value creation capability of brand building. It's a disaster. It would absolutely revolutionize brand building if we were to change this dynamic. And for the past 5 years, I have been working really hard to do just that. Now, this disconnect results in 70% of the budgets that are allocated for brand building being underfunded. This is our own data. 20% are overfunded, and only about 10% are in the sweet spot, which really means you're spending the right amount of money to create value and not overspending, and you're actually able to move the needle. This is a huge issue. This is a huge problem. So when the CFO says, you know what, I think we should cut that budget, they're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you cut the marketing budget, it usually is not enough to create the purpose that it was, to achieve the purpose that it was created for. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where you're not reaching the goals that you set out to reach.